Let's fly, sky high.
Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Visions TV Online, and this is my wife.
Green. Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, I hope you are all doing really good this evening. We are back with another interview, and tonight is going to be an amazing one. And
let's call it like, it's a bit like layers. So you start and then you start. So we'll call it a layering interview that we'll do today.
And today we got Markees Williams. Did I pronounce that right?
You're good. You're fine. Markees Williams. Yep.
So how you doing? How you doing? You good?
I'm doing well. I can't complain.
Oh, good. So we are going to be talking about the Gospel Explosion Summit tonight, and Markees is going to be performing at the Gospel Explosion Summit. And Markees, tell us, are you looking forward to it?
I am excited. Me and my wife are coming. My wife plays as my road manager, and then Judy is coming as well, who's handling the business side of it. So I've got two women coming with me, so I'm excited.
So you'll be well sorted out then. Everyone will be well prepared.
Yeah. I'm excited. So this is our first time coming to London. And so my wife and I, we're really ecstatic. So this is kind of like work and fun all at the same time for us. So that's why we're staying a couple extra days.
Oh, okay, cool.
So tell me something. Do you do the ironing? Do you do the cooking in the house?
It depends. If she's really busy, because she's a graphic designer.
Okay.
So if she's working at her office, or who depends on who picks up the kids. If I'm already here, then I will do dinner. But she told me I'm only good at frying pork chops and frying fish and spaghetti.
Okay.
Anything else?
I hope you don't buy the spaghetti. Are you buying the spaghetti?
No. My daughter loves spaghetti. She's a diehard for spaghetti. I don't know. I think it's just the noodles. I don't think she cared too much about the meat.
Yeah.
So, but I do most of the stuff.
Okay, amazing. So, tell us more about you. I know that you're an artist, of course, and that you've traveled, done a lot of music.
Yes.
With a lot of people. Now, I don't want to spoil it for anybody tonight. So, literally, I know. I heard that you worked with known some people like Donnie McClurkin, Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell, oh my goodness. James Fortune.
Well, I have worked with the likes of Donnie McClurkin, Kim Burrell, LeAndria Johnson, James Fortune, Wess Morgan, B-Slay, formerly known as Tone, Tremaine Hawkins, I don't know if I said James Fortune.
Yeah, you did,
Yolanda Adams.
Hey.
When I was doing R&B, I did some work with B2K.
Oh, okay.
I was younger though. This is my younger days. But now I'm older and strictly gospel. So it's been quite a few. Joshua Rogers.
Okay.
The new up and coming anointed vessel, Kalante Gavin.
All right, come on.
Kiera Sheard.
Hey.
Vicky Yohe.
Okay.
Bobby Jones.
Oh my goodness.
And Shirley Caesar. I can't forget that one.
Come on. You can't.
Now that was amazing. and the anointed Jessica Reedy. And the list just goes on and on and on.
So you have a lot of magical moments then, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of them, especially when we're on the road, and it's amazing when they request you to be their opening act or to be on the road with them. It's an honor, it's a privilege, because they could have chosen anybody, but the fact that they considered me, they'd be like, "Yo, I like him. Let's bring him out."
That's amazing. Like they like had you on the speed dial to say for you to come and open up for them. No one else. Markees Williams. So that's saying to me that you literally are a singer and an anointed singer as well.
That's what they tell me. You know, the people here when I do concerts, they call me the atmosphere changer.
Oh, come on!
Because there was a lady I did a concert, actually my single release concert, and the lady came up to me. She said, "This was not a concert. This was an experience." And I tell people anytime that I get up to minister, I want you to experience the God that I'm singing about. Not just you're hearing about him, but I want you to experience that story that is being told through lyrics.
Yeah.
And so that's what we try to do, is make people feel like they've had an experience and not just an encounter.
Yeah.
So.
And with that, then people can kind of take that with them on their journey, can't they?
Yeah, go home with it and know that everything is going to be all right. You know, especially in the times that we're living in, with so much going on, you want to make sure that people leave your concert or leave your event with some type of hope, some type of empowerment, some type of life-changing thing. Like I tell my church when I'm preaching, if I go to the club, I want to feel like I've been to the club. When I go to church, I want to leave knowing I've been to church. I want to leave knowing that the music was great, the preaching was on point, and I could go home and go through the week and know that the enemy's going to come. But when Saturday comes, I'm prepared again to rejuvenate and be rebuilt. So that's what I leave with people that I come in contact with.
So, working with all these people, how did you stay humble? Because you seem like a peaceful, humble gentleman, and it seems like we could talk all night, and it seems like we've known each other for a very long time. So how do you...
that's what it's all about. I grew up, my mother, God rest her soul, she passed away 2017. And my mom always told me it's okay to be nice to people. It doesn't matter what they look like, doesn't matter their race, their creed, their gender, their sexuality. She said, you have to love people, not because I'm telling you to, she said, but because the Bible declares that you are to love those people as I have loved you. And I always tell myself, what would Jesus do in certain situations? How would he treat people? I could almost imagine that everybody that came in contact with Jesus can always say he was a humble person. And so my thing is, if we call ourselves Christians, the word Christian, the root word is Christ, which means we're trying to be Christ-like. So my motto is I'm trying to model after Christ. So I tell myself every day that I get up, there's somebody better than you, there's somebody bigger than you, and there's somebody more anointed than you. But the only deciding factor is this, and this is there's nobody that can beat you being you. And so I have to remain humble so that God can keep his hand on me.
Yeah.
The prayer of Jabez.
Man, you're speaking to us now. You're speaking to us.
And you've said it already as well. You are a pastor as well, aren't you? So
Yes.
the way you're speaking, you can tell that you kind of have that kind of wisdom, and you have that kind of poverty, you know, think about you at the same time. So yeah. So tell us about your church. You started in 2017. So
Yes.
it hasn't been very long since you started.
Right.
But tell us about how that began and what that was, that part of that journey for you.
Well, it was a mere thought at first. In 2017, I was sitting under another pastor, and I was like, okay, you know, my wife, you know how wives are. When they're
excuse you.
Just left the room too. But you know,
time in there.
You know, we got to practice timing. We decided she was, you know, I could tell that at the church we were at that she wasn't being fed. Mm-hmm. And me being the head of the household, I wouldn't be doing any justice to her if I continued to sit back on what God has told me I was supposed to have been done. Mm-hmm. And so being the head of the household, I had to make sure that not only are you taking care of at home, but you're taking care of through the Word of God. Mm-hmm. And so 2017, it started as a mere thought. Then we ran into a bump in the road. Not even a bump in the road. Well, it was a bump in the road because I got a call that my mom was on life support.
Okay, right.
And they did not, I wasn't aware that they even had moved her to another hospital. Got to the hospital, found her on life support, and, you know, we kind of put the whole church thing on hold. Mm-hmm. And because I had to deal with that emotionally and physically, and I literally had to pull the plug on my mom and turn the machine off on her. And then at her funeral, I was preaching. I preached her eulogy. And the fact that everybody got up when I opened up the doors of the church was a sign that this was the moment that people needed to hear a different type of preacher preaching.
Right. Mm-hmm.
This generation, you know, they love the older church, but they can't get with it. There's a gap in the bridge. Mm-hmm. The bridging of the gap needs to happen somewhere. And so all these people, it was like 25 people joined that day. Mm. And I hadn't even had a church yet.
Wow.
And then in 2018, in April, I decided to go full force and launch the church. Mm-hmm. Then came another obstacle. 6 months after I was burying my mother, her oldest sister passed away.
Oh, wow.
And the same thing that I did for my mother, I had to do for her. I had to turn the machine off. I had to pick the clothes, pick the casket, and preach.
Wow.
But God still said, I'm just training you and teaching you and preparing you that every day is not going to be easy, but you can't stop. You keep going. So we launched that church April the 8th, 2018, and we started with 20 members. Mm-hmm. And from that 20 members, 2 weeks later, I found my own building. Wow. After that, we went from 20 members to almost 80 people.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
In less than a year. And the church is called the Sanctuary Church of Refuge. It's a place that we call a place of rest, where we want people to come in and not be worried about your problems, your burdens, your issues, but come to the hospital knowing that the hospital is getting ready to send you home, not with just a prescription, but a prescription on how to effectively change your life.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And so being being the understudy from the doctor in the hospital, I just teach and give them the word. And I've got a bunch of young millennials in my church, young people who have clunged to me. They're like, oh, we love this pastor because he just keeps it so real. Yeah. And so that's just me. So, yeah, the Sanctuary Church of Refuge, a church not focused on religion, but relationship.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
that's been our motto. Yeah. I wish you guys were here. Y'all come visit.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. How far would it take me to get to your church? Like every
Listen, a good 10-hour flight, huh?
It'll be well worth it, so it's fine.
Come on,
And
yeah.
if I could get like 6 tickets to go over, that's totally
Welcoming arms. We would love it.
Yeah, definitely amazing. Oh my goodness. And you also started off your own record label, right?
I did. Because the music business is going in such many different directions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if a lot of artists know that you don't have to go bang down a bunch of doors for people to push you and promote you. Because usually your promotion and promoters and biggest supporters are usually in your house. Now, if you can get the people in your house to like you, because usually they tell the truth. They'll tell you, oh, you ain't got it yet. Go sit down. If you can get them to like you, then you're going to get some more people. And then they're going to find some people that's going to say, oh, he's good. They're good. So you start with the people that's around you. Make them support you. Make them buy you. Make them love you and push you. And so we got to the place, my wife and I, and was like, wait, we don't need a label. We are the label. You control you. You control everything. You dictate what comes out, what comes in. You dictate it. And so we had one label, and I dissolved it. Then we had a daughter. And so we named the label after our daughter, Mari Music Group. And now my daughter is talking about, Daddy, that's my label. You know, so she's already thinking that she's going to control some stuff.
Speaking into
look, yeah. I
I
just tell her, your name alone, honey, your name alone. But we started the label in 2017, which has now been the home for my new project that just came out.
Okay.
And the pushing of my single that has been blessing people all over the place. So it's been incredible. This, it's a great label, I think.
And tell us a bit about that, because you got your album, It's in Your Praise, and the single, Yes, He Did It. So just tell us a bit about the single and about where the album was formed and how it was formed.
Well, Yes, He Did It is a song. I don't know if you guys have heard it yet or not, but it's a song. A lot of people have said that it's a song of hope and a song of reflection, because the songs just say exactly what the title says. Yes, He Did It. And the first verse is like the woman with the issue of blood. And she said, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, I know that I'd be made whole. And then so many people in the world who have had issues with blood, who have had issues with sickness and things like that. And so when you get to the chorus, they like, when you think about the verse and then you think about the chorus, they're like, wait a minute, I've been healed of cancer. I've been healed of diabetes. And so it's a moment where they say, oh, yes, he did it. Oh, he did that for me. And that song has been recorded like 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
And we couldn't get it right. I don't know why. I guess greatness always has to go through so many different eras and trials before it can become great. And so my wife said it because it had the anointing of the song. You hear in the background?
Yeah. We need to meet my wife as well.
You need to meet my wife. She's going to come on in a minute.
Okay.
They were like, no, it ain't there yet. It ain't there yet. But we were singing it all over the place, and the response was crazy. And it was so bad that we'd get outside to the table and there was no product to sell to the people.
Yeah.
And the people were like, oh my God, how can we hit this song? It's so amazing. Then it went out on radio. Then I had a huge single release concert, and that song sold out that night.
Wow.
The copies of it sold out that night. And then we were sitting on this CD. So the album was recorded. Now hear this, and to all the artists that will watch you guys later, I've learned that you could record an album in 2006 that may not ever see the light until 2025.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Yeah.
And it's not that you're not good. It's not that you're not anointed. It's just the season that it has to be birthed. Yeah, because we recorded that CD in 2006. And the whole entire CD just now seen the light in 2019, January the 4th. Yes, he did it, saw the light in 2017 in physical copies. And so it's like I'm learning that a man's no is never a complete no for God.
Definitely.
It's just not right now, you know. And so I didn't understand the not right now until it came out later, and people were like, they're still playing it. Still to this day. I mean, and probably when I come to London, I hope I move some cells over there, or just leave it over there and they just take it and run with it.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's gonna be people that are gonna be running that CD.
And the song is just a great song. And then after that, we finally said, okay, it's time we got the life. Let's push the CD. It's in your praise. Excuse me. And that song title, CD title, came from, you know, everybody talks about what they need from God and how much they need it from God. I need a healing. I need a blessing. I need breakthrough. I need this. And God simply is trying to tell us in the entire Bible, it's already in you. Yeah. Basically, whatever you need, it's already in your praise. Yes. If you need a healing, all you got to do is bless the Lord, give him what's due to him, and he's going to give you what's due to you. And so that's where that CD title came from. And the song is amazing. I wish I was doing a whole concert over there, but maybe one day I'll come back and be able to do it.
Speak into existence. We make it happen.
Listen, I'm
Visions TV, we make it happen.
Listen, if Donnie McClurkin can do it, I'm coming.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, but it's been real great. It's been great. The project has opened so many doors. Yes, he did it. Open the door for me to head to London. So, which is amazing.
Amazing.
I'm excited. Yeah.
So you're excited about the Gospel Explosion Summit?
I am super excited. Everywhere that I go to an event here in Los Angeles, people be like, "Oh, you heading out now? You getting ready to be a part of the big wig? You getting ready to be you going out now?" And they're like, "I'm like, it's God has opened the door for me to go to London." And so, okay, I'm excited. I don't tell them how excited I am, but when I'm at home, I've already started picking out clothes and things. I look at my passports all the time.
Just to make sure that it's still there.
And in date.
Listen, and if anybody move it, I'm like, where did it go? Do not move it. Don't touch anything. I had reached out to Donnie McClurkin via Instagram, and I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna be in London the same time that you're doing his live in London." He's like, "Are you gonna stay?" And I'm like, "I want to. That's an extra $800 for me to stay." If I can stay in one of your suites, I'll stay. But yeah, it's been amazing. I can't wait though. I'm really excited. Just to, there's some stuff I want to see when I get there. I want to see the guards with the big hats on their head. I know you guys probably get that a lot.
No one's actually said that yet. There's no.
I want to see. Where are they located?
They're in front of the Buckingham Palace. Isn't it?
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace, right? I want to go there.
See them walking up and down.
Yeah, they've got some stush face though.
They will not flinch.
Oh, because they know their power.
Yeah, they have to be serious.
Yeah.
And all they do is walk back and forth.
Yeah, I think
Some
most
of
of the
them-
time they just stand there, don't they?
Some of them walk back and forth, but some of them literally just stand there. Just stand there, literally. Don't move. You can't do anything to them.
That must have taken a lot of practice.
They won't.
Yeah. You stand in front of me and do this to me, I'm probably going to be like, what are you doing?
They won't even blink.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm excited. I'm stoked. I keep asking my wife, well, I know they said the flight was 10 hours, but like, what if we gotta eat this 10 hours and landing in London? I'm hungry already, just thinking about it when I get there. I'm a huge eater. I love to eat. I eat late. I stay up late. I go to sleep late. Because, you're up all night trying to see everything, see what's going on.
Well,
I'm excited.
Is your wife around? Is she live to her as well?
Yeah, I'm about to bring her on. They want to come meet you. Come on. Yes. Come on. She's acting shy.
Do I have to? Yes, you do.
Come on. They want to meet you. They want to meet. This is the one that keeps me in control and keeps me in line. Here she comes.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hold on. We have these new AirPod things. We're trying to get used to it.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, we're
We're
good. Thank
good.
you. Are you looking forward to come to London?
I am, absolutely.
And you want to see the guard with the big hat?
Sure.
She's just going to go with the flow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I told them I'm looking forward to seeing the big guys with the big hats that stand in front of Buckingham Palace.
Oh.
What are you looking forward to seeing?
What? So how
How's
does
it
it
working
feel to
with
be
me?
the first lady?
It's interesting.
How do you like working with me as an artist?
Oh, you're ahead of me. He's very needy as an artist.
Good.
She tells everybody I'm a very needy person.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good that he's got you then to help him.
Yeah.
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 I enjoy it, though.
Good.
Good. Well, nice meeting you.
Thank you. Same to you.
What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Nice meeting you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Thank
See, he
you.
got his wife right next to him too.
That's fine.
There's nothing like power couples in this season.
Indeed.
So are you
Yeah,
going
it
to
is.
sing a little for us then? Let us have a taste
Sure.
of Markees
Sure.
Williams.
Come on, the guy that's rapping Donnie McClurkin, James Fortune. Oh my goodness.
And the list goes on, right?
Let's go.
And the Rhythm of Gospel Award winner. No.
Oh yes.
Yes, and the DVD, you got a DVD recording happening on September the 21st.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow,
it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So this is the song. Let me do Yes He Did It. The part of it. It says, just like a woman with the issue of blood, she said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, I'll be made whole. Yes, he did it. Yes, he did it. Yes, He did it. Yes, he did it. He did it for me. That's how the song goes.
Yeah.
And I'm so hoarse.
That was amazing, man. I'm looking forward to performing that at the Gospel Explosion Summit.
Listen, I've already told my team here. Come October 1st, I won't be singing anything or talking or preaching. So don't call me, don't ask me anything, because I'm going to save my voice so that when I get over there, I'm good.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us online tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We are looking forward to having you in London on October. Which day again?
11th and 12th.
All right. At the Gospel Explosion Summit. So if you haven't got your tickets so far, you need to get your tickets on Eventbrite. So go grab your tickets on Eventbrite, type it in on Eventbrite, grab your tickets. Tickets are not expensive, people. So grab your tickets. We want to see the seats filled. We want to see the presence of the Lord in the building. That's the most important thing. We just need to see the presence of the Lord and the amount of artists that's going to be coming down. I'm sure someone's going to be blessed. So please grab your tickets at Eventbrite for the Gospel Explosion Summit 2019. Marquis, thank you for being online tonight.
Thank you for having me. Vision TV. Let's go.
Yes. Yes, we'll see you in October.
We see you.
I can't wait. I'll be over there extra days. So.
All right. You take care. Have a great evening.
Hey, you too. Y'all be blessed, and it was a pleasure. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Y'all take care. Bye-bye.